What's up, man? Boy, Reg checking in another day in the life of Reggie. Just in the crib, like, I done fucked around and put a movie on and shit, man. I ain't gonna flex real quick. I'm just, put the game on, put a little movie on, man, I'm just in here tripping over this my neighbor. I don't even know who the fuck. My motherfucking neighbor opened up my door and shit. And I think she heard my door and walked my way and shit. So I'm like, and she kind of walked past me and shit. And I was like, I said, what's up and shit. I be like, bitch try to rush you or some shit. I be like, hey, you ain't good at my spot. Man, this is my spot. This is spot, nigga. I be like, nah, man. I got to live here, man. I got to live here, man. Y'all motherfuckers might not be here that long. Y'all motherfuckers might not be here that long, man. I got to live here and shit. I got to live here, man. I got to live here. I can't be. I done did that shit before, man. I done made that mistake before, man. I done made that mistake before, and it's like, I be like, nah. I mean, do I like white girls? I mean, like, if I fucked around, got the Playboy channel on the cable or something like that, it ain't nothing but white girls on the Playboy channel, you know? It ain't nothing but white girls on the Playboy channel, man. I mean, that's all that's on the Playboy channel, man. So I think that shit might be universal like a motherfucker. Cause Playboy is like the number one little, for dudes and shit. And it ain't nothing but white girls, so that goes for like white dudes, black dudes, Puerto Rican dudes, Mexican dudes, or Chinese, Oriental dudes, Jamaicans, I mean, Playboy is like fucking damn near worldwide, you know what I mean? So it's like, I guess that's just like, motherfuckers is attracted to white girls of all races and shit, you know what I mean? Cause Playboy is like the number one, little thing for dudes and shit, and it's all white girls and shit. So it's like, I don't know. Do I like white girls? I mean, it's just like, I don't want no white. I really don't. I ain't biased or nothing like that, but I really don't. I mean, I really don't want no white girl, but do I find them like, lightweight appealing? They lightweight appealing. They lightweight appealing and shit. Cause some white girls just be sexy than a motherfucker. It's just like that. Some white girls be sexy as hell. But it's like, man, nowadays, man, you call yourself getting with somebody one time. And that one time little get together might be a little longer than you think. And I don't see myself being with no white girl for like a long time unless, I don't think, man, I ain't trying to sound like racist or nothing like that. I just be like, I don't know, man, I don't know, man, like, it's like, I don't know, man. But do I find white girls like appealing, sexy, or whatever? I mean, yeah, who don't? But it's like, I ain't trying to do that, man. The chick walked across my door. I don't know if she heard my door and just decided to walk in front of my door or something, because she done seen me a few times. You know, I know like when I'm maneuvering out here, when I'm out and about, I know to, keep my mouth closed and shit like that. But I just be like, I don't know. She could have came at me like that, you know. She probably could have came at me like that, and I probably just would have been like, nah, I'm like, nah, man, I ain't even, like, nah, man, man, I ain't even, even though I be sometimes I be thinking about these hoes, I be thinking about these girls sometimes, but it be like, it'd be like, nah, man, I just be like, because, this is where I lay my head at, man. This is where I come to, get some peace and quiet, because, sometimes outside your spot can be a little hectic and shit. It could be a little hectic and shit, man. When you come, you got your keys, you come in, you lock your door, and, you do whatever you want to do, man. If you got some shit, like, if you started some shit up, man, and then, you got some neighbors you've been messing with, or some shit like that, man. They could just be like, motherfuckers at your door. Like, I did that shit before when I lived in Akron, man. I did that shit before, man. I'd already been messing with some chicks. So it was kind of like a snowball effect, man. I had been messing with some chicks, so it was like, that's the shit that I was up on, man. Right now, I just been cooling. I just been cooling and shit. You know, I just been cooling and shit, man. It'd be like, I was just headed out to go. Speaking of Polar Pop, what time is it, man? I was headed out to go get me a Polar Pop and shit. I just be like, it's 3 o'clock. Somebody come up in like 3 hours. I'm just like, I'm just like, I'm just like, I'm just like, nah, man. I don't even think I'm even like that on some fast shit, cause I don't think fast and I don't act fast. Sometimes I feel like I do, but man, I really don't, man. Some cats is, fast like that. I don't really think that fast and I don't really act that fast, man. So for some shit like that to happen, you got to be intoxicated. You know what I mean? You had to been getting intoxicated, or you had to been intoxicated. Intoxicated and shit. It just be like, just like, like whatever type shit. I'm like, nah, I ain't been getting intoxicated. I'm not intoxicated. So it's like, I ain't that loose. That's some loose shit, bruh. Some shit like that happen, that be like some real loose ass shit. And I ain't all that loose, man. I be like if the chicks, stopped and started talking to me, I would have been like, I probably would have been like, shit. But man, I'm just like I'm kind of like laid back, man. I'm kind of laid back. When it comes to the girls, man, I could be a little shy. I ain't real outgoing and shit like that. I ain't real outgoing and shit. Even if I know when I get fresh, I'm fresh and shit. I get fresh and shit. I might be feeling myself a little bit. You know what I mean? I just, got a new phone, so I might be feeling myself a little bit. But I ain't that loose, man. I might, she would have got to talking, I would have been like, alright, whatever, She would have been like, I would have been like, I'd just be like, my initial reaction would be like, nah, man, like, that shit ain't about to happen. That shit ain't about to happen, man. I probably be like, nah, bitch ain't about to just rush me, and just bombard me and shit like that. I be like, nah, you know what I mean? I just be like, man, you think about everything leading up to the shit, and then the shit just, the shit wouldn't add up like that, bruh. Maybe if you been getting loose and kicking it and getting loose and, you know, fucking around, you been doing some shit, then yeah, that wouldn't be out of the ordinary. But for some shit to happen like that, and that should be out of the ordinary for me, man. Cause everything leading up to the shit just would have been like, nah, that shit don't add up. That shit don't add up. Like nah, maybe if you had been having little parties or little sets or kicking it a little bit or doing this or doing that, then you probably wouldn't. You probably be all for it. Since I be on my shit a little bit. I'll be like, nah, man. You know. But I upload a vlog all day at work, and the last little bit of hour, my phone died. So I'm like, fuck. But this day in the life of Reggie, just checking in another vlog. I'm looking forward to getting these memory cards when I get my taxes. I'm gonna get some Samsung memory cards, man. But it's day in the life of Reggie, just checking in on another vlog. But alright, I'm about to probably grab me some coffee or something like that. But alright, day in the life of Reggie. Peace.